Hey everybody, and welcome to the Sketchy People Drawing Prompt Challenge.
Best
This
name.
is a challenge in
Excellent.
which one of us, any of us, has come up with a prompt, a little paragraph describing a character and a situation, and then a few people from our Discord server, linked down below, have interpreted it in a piece of art. Together, I have with me Neverpaint.
Hi! I'm very excited. I wrote one of the prompts. The second one, you're gonna see it soon. I'm excited. Wee!
Together with Asha AM.
Hello. I drew one of them. I can't wait to see what happened.
And lastly, but not leastly, we have Stefan Tantana.
Hello, I also wrote one of the prompts, and I'm the only one who's seen the submissions, and I love them all.
Yeah. So without further ado,
You're
get this
biased.
Vincent van Gogh out of my face. And
Vincent
oh wait, we should read the
van
prompts first. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James, read the prompts. Also, there was
Yeah.
a 2-week time limit on these, which...
Scared people into finishing them on time.
No, not really. It's just a convenient time frame.
Well, no,
That's all I
really
wanted
put
to say.
No, we put our foot on their necks and be like, draw.
Jesus Christ, Asha. That's not okay.
Okay, James. Go
All
with
right.
the first prompt.
Prompt number 1. They said they were a musician, played all sorts of instruments, toured with jazz bands. One drink after another, we just talked and talked. Their head moved slightly to the loud music. Painted fingernails. I noticed a scar that led up from their hand over their arm and disappeared under the sleeve. They didn't want to talk about it. They seemed bothered by all the smoke in the air. Ordered another beer. They got so enthusiastic when they talked. I liked that. Their earrings sparkling in the dim light. The extravagant hairstyle. The big glasses, colorful boots. I imagined them on stage. I pointed out that they had a really cute tattoo on their forearm, and they blushed. Who wrote that one? Was it Graf?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the one I wrote.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it.
Alright, so that's the first one. I haven't
See it as a
personally
comic.
drawn this one, so I'm excited to see what everybody came up with.
Yeah,
I'll link
me
to the
neither.
second one.
Okay, let's go. The first one...
Whoa!
This was done by Angry Max Fury Street.
That's
Sick.
fantastic. I love
Yeah.
that. Those
This-
colors, oh man, they speak to me. I love that.
For a second, I thought it was 2 characters.
Yeah, no, it's just one. I really love the earring. It's like an actual, like, diamond.
Yeah.
It's just a big
It's a
jewel.
literal
Good
diamond
touch.
earring.
That was
The one
Yeah.
thing about this prompt is that I feel like it has way too many traits for one character, because it's like they have a tattoo, a scar, an earring, glasses.
colorful boots and everything.
I mean, that's almost everything I have on me.
That's true.
Yeah, I
don't
Never
know.
mind, I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, but you don't wear colorful
Well-
boots, at least.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know how specific I don't know how specific I would have to be. So I just was like, I'm just gonna put a lot in there because I
Yeah,
know that
that's fair.
people like the details.
But
I don't
whatever,
know.
I think when you interpret a prompt like that, you have to simplify it in some way. And you see it here that like the boots themselves are like, not. I don't know if I would call them colorful. They just seem like
Yeah.
white boots of shade, which
Yeah,
makes
ultimately a
sense to bring the
few
design
details go
together.
away.
Yeah,
Right, of course.
Up to artist interpretation. Anyway,
Yeah,
this
that
was
was-
fantastic. I love the white highlights.
There's
definitely
is
cool
that
interpretation of the bar theme just on the floor already.
they
No,
drink a lot of
imagine-
beers. Like this is at the end of the evening.
No, imagine her on the bar table on.
Oh, okay.
Just like lying down, pouring a drink straight into your mouth.
What if,
She's
what if
missing.
they're on the wall and
Oh, they-
all of
they
those
missing.
circles in the background are the bar tables far away in the distance?
They're on the seat on the. Oh
What?
no! It's a spike.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. The flowery dress and the tattoos looks really cute. I'm not quite sure what it is. Looks kind
I
of
think
like
it's a Breloom. I think it's a Pokemon Breloom.
It's a
oh, yeah. It kind of
It's
looks
a
like
duck.
something in between a hedgehog or an armadillo or something. To me, I like
Mm.
it. Okay.
All right, next one.
Moving on to the next one.
Let's go.
By Annie
What?
Fred.
Hell yeah.
Every time I see an Annie Fred drawing, my God.
I'm like,
What goes on in this artist's brain?
This is one of the like most abstract pieces of art I've ever seen. Maybe it's just because it's combined with the prompt, and I'm just like, yeah, it fits, but like how?
There's everything in there. I see
It's
everything.
fantastic.
It's one giant
Wait.
ear with like it's the prompt, but literally only the things that were in the prompt and nothing else.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
ear with the earring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
and then the scar, the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a very creative interpretation of the prompt.
There's
They
so
have
many
a lot of
expressions
faces.
represented.
Yeah.
So many emotions in one art piece.
They're a
Okay.
It's all
musician.
sad. Look at his
Yeah, but the other shoulder's happy. Why are the shoulders
Because
opposite?
it doesn't have a
mood?
Well, one of them's getting overworked. Don't you see how buff it is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And also got tattoos and it's got a lot of pain.
Yeah,
The other arm is doing
It's-
great.
yeah.
I'm sorry, what's the yellow thing on the
That's the earring.
That's the whole earring?
That's the hair. That's the beautiful.
The extravagant
Blonde hair.
hairstyle that is on the earring.
I mean,
very
that is
extravagant.
extravagant. Okay, it's
It
my
is,
favorite so
indeed.
far. It's only
This
been
is a
two.
very extravagant character.
We're 2 drawings in. Never mind. Can't
2
start
drawings
declaring
in.
favorites.
The first one was my favorite at that point.
Great.
Well, let's. I love this one.
Good job.
Let's take a look at the next one. This is by Asha.
That's just a
Whoa.
self-portrait.
Yes.
Accurate.
You were right. It is you. It does have all of your traits.
If Asha drank alcohol.
I never saw any of your tattoos, Asha.
I don't have tattoos. And I don't have a scar on my arm, but I do on my forehead.
That's true.
On your
It's a
forehead.
really beautiful painting.
Okay.
Sorry, I was...
I like
really,
the hairstyle
how
a
this
lot.
looks. The square brush suits you super well, Asha. This is a really cool evolution of your normal art style. I really like
Thank
it.
you. I enjoy using a square brush
Yeah.
to set the mood.
I feel like if this more than any other art style, I could 1,000,000% see a webcomic with this getting very popular.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like imagine Midnight Mermaid, but this.
Mm.
I can see it. Looks really good.
I like the color scheme overall. Like when I heard the prompt, I was just imagining a character that was dressed like a rainbow.
I tried really hard to like unify all the details into like a realistic looking person.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
successful.
wrote
think.
down every detail of their outfit and tried to like incorporate all of it. I think I got all of it.
Yeah, I see the colored fingernails. I like that they're glowing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the earrings there. It's all there. But also there was no rule to like stick to the prompt. Like,
I
Oh.
know. I just wanted to challenge myself.
yeah, no, I
Yeah,
just
if you don't
said,
stick
like,
to a prompt
it's-
at all.
It was
that
about
would be-
it was about getting like inspired by it more
Yeah.
than it was just like drawing everything.
No, you get
Look-
disqualified if there's no
No,
fingernails in
I'm just like challenge accepted. Try to be as accurate as possible.
Yeah. That's why I put so many details in there, because I was like, that might be fun, but like nobody's obligated to just do it all. But
I wish I made a cuter tattoo though. I just put a little cat on their shoulder. On that
That's fine. You
shoulder,
could
on their
have
arm.
done more if
That was
it was more zoomed in, I guess.
Yeah.
let's see, let's zoom in a bit.
Ah,
Oh yeah, there's the cat.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna look at all the mistakes.
no.
There's no mistakes.
this is
It's
good.
such a clean drawing.
Yeah. No, this is good. Also, like, colorful boots just means that it is more than one color to me. Like,
Yeah.
because you said you imagined a rainbow.
Oh,
and
actually,
everything.
no. When I hear the word colorful, I think of the German word bunt,
Yeah.
which
that's
is the
true.
translation. But bunt means more than 3 or 4 colors, I believe. You wouldn't call
Yeah.
something with 2 colors bunt.
Interesting.
color.
Yes.
Colorful in English is more like just
Vibrant.
something very saturated, something very
Yeah.
vibrant. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
could have
but
a colorful flower and it's just one color.
Good
yeah,
to know.
it's kind of similar in German, but in like not in all contexts. I don't know. This is not about linguistics. Let's move on to the next one.
I mean, it kind of is in the
Oh.
way that people interpret it. Oui.
Yeah, this is by Doubly,
Okay.
and they put the place up in the mountains. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's a beautiful vista. The shoots are off. That's such a cool detail.
Right,
I
it's
like
not
to-
boots, but it's cool.
I like that we don't see the face in this case. It's like, I don't know, it makes it a little more mysterious. It could be.
It feels more melancholic.
I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't
for
describe the face that much either. So
No, I didn't.
It tells a good story too. We can start to assume things about this character. They came to the party, but they're not having the most fun. They're a bit of a renegade outside. Took their shoes off because they're hurting. You know, it gives a little bit more than what was in the prompt.
wait,
Yeah,
what
for
if
sure.
this table is like the bar, and the bartender's behind it, but it's an
The
angel?
bar- just really tall.
The bartender has like wings like a bird or something. It's a bird bartender. It's a bird tender.
You're right.
It's a bird
Like-
tent. I was gonna say that.
Sorry.
I'm just imagining a mountain man who climbs up to the bar to give you your view.
or a guy with like really long stilts.
Just,
Well, it's just
All
that would be
possible.
fantastic.
just Luffy from One Piece.
Or maybe the background is just a painting, like a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
painting.
it could be. This could just totally be like.
A mirror.
bar.
Just a person looking at the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if it's a nice painting, that's pretty cool.
Uh,
Anyway, I love the mood in this one. It's like it's maybe not exactly the mood that I personally had in mind when I wrote the prompt, but I can definitely see it in there, and it's great. Or like
Yeah.
inspired by that.
mhm.
We-
Okay, next one. This one's by Hoppa.
Whoa, Hoppa, classic.
Yeah, this is
Graphic
like
Oh,
a
novel,
man.
really good.
straightforward interpretation.
Yeah, but it's a lovely picture though, and
Yes.
I love the beautiful rendering on most things, and then the glass of beer.
That's how she sees the glass of beer at this point.
yeah,
Yeah, well, the character is in focus, you know, because that's what matters.
So
I also like
that's that.
the color of the fingernails.
The boots.
And let's see what's that tattoo.
Oh, you can see the boots.
it's
Is it
It's a penguin.
it's a
It's
yin and
a-
yang turtle.
Yeah.
No,
Kind
it's
of
a
looks like an
penguin.
upside down
Not
penguin.
It's a penguin.
It's a penguin drum.
It's yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
A penguin drum.
Colorful nails. I mean, the face is great.
Sparkling earring. Yes.
A lot of personality.
Just a fantastic picture. We're not going whoa because it's not like weird and extravagant. It's just a really good drawing.
Yeah,
I,
it
I,
really-
I,
it
went, I
really
went
captures
whoa when
the
I
bar
saw the last
atmosphere,
Tapper
too.
drawing in the telephone game, and like now I'm used to to the
Yeah,
standard of
yeah,
quality.
exactly.
But-
We know what Hoppa's capable of now.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I like how it just captures the bar atmosphere perfectly.
Oh yeah,
the lighting.
the lighting and the blurred
Yes.
background. It feels nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Amazing.
I like the lighting.
This was by Nat,
Whoa, she's a
a
demon.
demon girl,
Who did this?
demon jazz musician. Nat Blasphemous.
Nat Blasphemous. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, I love that there's other demons in the background.
It's a
Yeah, and all the
demon bar.
smoke. Incorporated the
Yeah.
smoke, which is
Okay.
very good.
This is kind of the first one that takes advantage of the fact that like a genre is not given, or like it could be any species of being.
Yeah,
Uh,
other than Annie Fred's, I guess.
Oh yeah, but any friend is not anything in particular.
Any friends is a
That's just
different-
modern art.
Yeah, postmodern.
This also
shoes.
really like captures the bar atmosphere really well, but it's a totally different kind of bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something about this makes me think of musician more than the last few.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I feel like, again, some details get dropped, some details get picked up. This one really pushes the alt-girl musician vibe more
Yeah.
than the others.
for sure. Maybe not
Also-
as much jazz musician though.
Look at her
but-
glasses. Look at how she's wearing those glasses. I
It
just
just
noticed
poked.
that. Yeah, they're just poked through.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's so
Why
cool.
don't then?
So that her horns can see
fashion.
better. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Sure.
Also, I like. Okay, when you think about that prompt, you could say you can have the criticism that wait, but there was if it was a demon girl, that would have been in the prompt because that's something so particular. But that implies that the person that the prompt was bleh, perspective
Written
from, like that he's also a demon or a devil or whatever because it doesn't even seem special to him. Like it's just a normal part of their bodies.
That's an
Know what I mean?
interesting point of view because the prompt is very personal. It's somebody
Yeah.
describing or telling a story about another person.
Yeah,
Um,
and so
yeah.
demon wings wouldn't seem special to them because they also
Right,
have demon
right.
wings.
'Cause of
Everyone
course,
has demon
yeah.
wings in this bar.
I
course.
tried to write it like
It's a
it
very
was part
clever
of
point
like
that I made.
a larger context. Like I like to imagine it's just like an excerpt from a book or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the way you wrote it felt less like a prompt and more like a cool little short story. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It was just interesting, the writing style, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I enjoyed about it.
Just- yeah. I love the color of the boots here. That's colorful. Like
If
Didn't
you
really
think
stick
so. No, I like it.
Never, did you draw this one?
No,
Because I'm expecting gigantic rainbow boots now.
no, I
Well,
didn't have
No.
time, sadly.
Oh no.
No, what are you
Aw.
doing?
why does it always happen?
Now
Wait.
that's
Uh,
my
for,
jam.
for context,
Who is
I
that
clicked through the
from?
pictures really quickly. I wonder why it is so small.
I wonder.
So this
Wait,
is
do
by
we think
Ollie.
it's Ollie?
Yes, it's Ollie, and the name of the character, Ollie gave them a name. It's
Sorry, I
Jess.
just got a little bit lost looking at all the expressions. Man, what a cool character sheet.
yeah. This is
doesn't
my
like the
absolute
smoke.
favorite submission because it makes such great use of the prompt and
Yeah.
just in its approach because it's just exploratory sketches of a character like you would do
Yeah.
if you were designing for like a film or something.
It's not even an
And-
image. It's it's a character profile. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, I love it.
That's a
That
bit
scar is
sequential.
crazy.
It works.
Concept art based around the whole prompt.
Mhm,
Very
mhm.
nice.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's great.
I like
Love it.
round glasses. As a round glasses person, I appreciate it.
And
Yeah,
those
of
are
course
really
you do.
colorful boots. They have at
Yes.
least 3 colors.
They're Christmas boots, Sarah Paint. You would love that.
Hell
Green and red.
Yeah.
It's just I just love how there's like different parts like of the prompt, like different situations,
yeah.
or like just really imagining that evening that these people are
Bothered by
having.
the smoke.
It's amazing.
Blushing about something.
Yeah.
Talking about music. Nodding. Yeah, nodding with the music. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
It's,
love
all,
the
it's all
hair.
here. The gang's all here.
Yeah,
The gangs,
great.
the 3 expressions of all humanity.
and there's
No,
me in the background.
Ollie, listen to us in the future doing this recording, how we talk about, yeah, you have to drop some of the things that are in the description. Ollie was like, no.
No, absolutely not.
Alicia's
Okay.
too good for us.
And I think
All
there was
right.
another
What's next?
drawing by Ollie, which is
Aw.
more of like a just general illustration of the character.
No, it really
Very
is
sweet.
Sasha.
But the scar looks really brutal. I just gotta
Yeah,
say, like,
yeah,
this-
yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
like
what I
a-
said
Looks like
earlier.
they've
It's
dipped-
insane.
Like
That's
they
a
dipped their
burn.
arm in some acid or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, or like
yeah.
burnt off.
Yeah. Wow,
Crazy.
but I love the tattoo. I love that it's the same color as the hair. It makes it look really cool.
I like the white makeup circles under her glasses.
Uh, sure.
Very good.
No, really cute.
Yeah.
Love it. Do we have another one? Let's see. Yes.
Oh yeah!
By
Hey.
Cedar
Finally,
Rabbit.
one that isn't a cute anime girl.
It looks like
Yeah.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah, it does actually. That's a good point. This was Rabbit, right?
Yeah, now
See the
that's really colorful boots. Like
Yeah, that's what I thought.
this is
that's
beyond
cute.
of what I
That's
was
my jam.
imagining, but I love this character. And they,
Also, a jazz
unlike most of
instrument
the other
finally.
ones, they really look like a jazz musician.
Yeah,
I love how the hair
It's
matches
amazing.
the instrument. This
Yeah.
feels like Asha said. This feels like a side character, like a one episode character in some late '90s cartoon.
Yeah.
And all he
Yeah.
does is just wave. Like,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah, that
He drinks
jazz.
and plays the tuba.
What is this? I'm also thinking of jazz musician immediately, partly because of the instrument, but also the glasses, I guess. The
It's
sunglasses.
the
and
clothing.
the
It's the
hair.
clothing style, really. It's
Yeah.
like it's not like all the other ones were really just more like in the direction of punk or emo or something. But this really captures
Old
like that
school jazz.
hipstery jazz musician vibe
Yeah.
with just the jacket and wait, is that are the earrings also tuba shaped?
It seems like it. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Also, I like the
And-
smoke texture in the background. Whatever it
Yes.
is.
Very
Some kind of cool thing.
Cool.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Let's see. Do we have
Stop
another
running.
one? Yes.
I like that.
So
Oh, nice.
this is by
Wow.
Shio Shisu, and they only had time for a few sketches, so
That's fine.
I
I
told
like
them
the
to
hammer paint.
just
A
send me.
few sketches.
Yeah, I think there's one more coming up.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, this is just like really early stage, but you know that prompt is also about just you do whatever you have time for. There's no need to make a finished illustration, so
Yeah.
whatever gets you drawing or whatever you can do. It's
I like the
completely
spirit of
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They seem like the kind of person that was described.
Mhm.
Also
Um,
some similarities to earlier drawings.
I was going to say that I enjoy that they kept the gender neutral nature of the phrasing of the prompt, because so
Oh, yeah.
many people defaulted to cute girl of some sort, and
Sure.
I don't know. I like
think
this.
my
This
character's a
could
girl.
go either way.
Yeah, I tried to
figure-
write it as gender neutral as possible, but well, maybe there was a slight lean,
Maybe.
but not in my mind. So yeah, we have one other sketch of like
Oh,
them at
nice.
the bar.
Cool,
Cool.
eyebrows.
The
That
hair
looks-
is really detailed, but the rest unfinished. It's really cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's interesting.
and-
This feels like manga to me. Like the shading on the hair and the definition on the eyebrows. Feels
Yeah,
like that
sure.
to me.
And earrings are really cool.
They're talking to a ghost.
No, they're talking to the insert character, aka you, the viewer.
Oh, yeah.
AKA
Yes.
you never paint.
What?
That's what you
My
look
hair
like.
ain't that long?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Not with that attitude.
Okay, so I think that was the last submission.
Oh yeah, that was last.
for
All right.
for the first prompt. So thank you everybody for sending something in.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Please do it
you.
again.
Yeah, it was great to look at. Really fun.
We're gonna move on to the next one.
The storm had messed up their hair, but they did not seem bothered by that. In fact, they did not seem bothered by anything in the world. Only the polished weapon they carried gave off an ill-boding aura, contrasting their otherwise cheerful demeanor. The stories they told of their journeys outside of the hive were always exciting, and they pulled souvenirs from distant worlds out of the many pockets of their oversized backpack. It was rare that such an eccentric visitor would stay among us. Dun 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 dun. They seemed almost too delicate to be such a legendary pilot. Their dazzling smile let both men and women fawn over them, who didn't seem to mind the sharp teeth. Only few knew the true nature of their curse and preferred to keep a distance.
It's from me. I'm kind of proud of this prompt.
Yeah, it's very evocative. Of course, it has the word hive in it.
Because I played like 100, 200 hours of Hollow Knight this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, no, it's very never pain. It's like if you had written a fantasy novel, that would be like one of in the early chapters.
But kind of my goal was to have like a few contradicting kind of genres to it. To have like, it's fantasy, it sounds like fantasy, but also it has a weapon, but it also has a hive, but it also has different worlds. So it could also be sci-fi, or like you could interpret that in like all
when
kinds
you
of
say
different
pilot,
aesthetics.
it could be like old school pilot or spaceship pilot or
or they're piloting
really.
insects or
Creature
anything like
pilot, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
So this is Ollie?
This is
submission
Ollie,
is
of course.
by Ollie, yes. Did a character sheet or like something like that again. More concept art.
Makes
Ollie
sense.
is so good at character design, man.
Yes.
It comes so easy to him. It's unreal.
Okay, I need
Like
to
he'll
read
just
all.
he'll just
probably-
start doodling and come up with really likable shit. It's
It's
fantastic.
probably all the D&D that he's playing.
Probably, yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, hair
So, yeah.
is a mess. Hair don't care. Has a curse, which is this little dark scribble with arms.
I like to imagine the curse as a little creature that just follows them around and is just super annoying or something.
It's just Jeremy from Smiling Friends. It just shows up sometimes and puts its hands in your face and goes like.
Yeah.
I like the it has a lot of odd shit next
Has
to
a
a
lot of-
lava lamp.
I love instead of big backpack, it's just XXL BK.
Clean. The weapon is clean and scary. Oh.
Those don't go together.
Oh.
Okay. This is really charming to look at. And I love how we can get a glimpse of the other character down below.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
first
true.
prompt.
It's in there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they made him a little bee guy.
Yeah.
Bee
At least
person.
has a bee suit. Doesn't really look like a bee himself.
and
right?
antennas. So
Oh yeah, I guess so.
And the
Guess he's a
the fluff too,
humanified bee.
like the fluffy neck of a bee. The hair
Yeah.
kind of looks like that.
And they also pilot a bee, like you can see it here in the top right corner.
Oh, that's his.
It
that's
looks like
his,
they're
one of those
piloting
bees
a
from
big
Adventure
bee.
Time.
That's a
Big
steed.
bumblebee.
I see. It also looks like one of the big bees from Hollow Knight.
It does, yeah.
I like this guy
Yeah.
a lot. He has like two
Fantastic.
different weapons, right? Or is that just different?
Yeah, I want to
sketches
see
for
better
them?
definition on that weapon. I want to see him wielding
Yeah.
a weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wonder the
There should be
old
one more
swords.
illustration about for like by Ollie. Let's see. Okay, no, it's just.
It's a pinup.
Wow.
Wait, I gotta check if this was supposed to be in here.
Is it not?
I mean, it's the same character.
It's a bee.
Okay, yeah, no, Ollie sent it to me at the same time, so it could have been something else, but
No,
Okay.
it's a part of it.
it's the same character.
It's a bee guy, and now he has like a dragon thing going on.
Yeah, maybe he's piloting a dragon, but he's also naked, so
Well,
who knows
you
what's
know.
happening.
Fans.
You gotta make money somehow to feed all those bees.
believe I didn't describe any clothes, so yeah.
You did not, that's true.
I wanted
They
to
are-
leave it open, but open also means naked.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
completely
very
fair.
open.
Yeah.
It works.
All
Yeah,
right.
so this is really cool. Let's move on to the next one. That's by
Aww,
Arthur.
nice. It's like a
who
little
did
shark
something.
boy almost.
Yes, something that is not 3D for once. Apparently, this was painted in
Finally.
MS Paint.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I like it, and
He has a very similar energy to the last one. Like
Yeah.
the kind of
Mischievous
grin.
and smiling. I mean, you did say like spiky grin, so there's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
way
True.
that can go.
True.
Did you have
That's
the
like-
pilot goggles and
Yeah.
there's all the balloons in the background and the
I like the cane that is
Oh.
also an axe. Could be. Seems very easy to cut yourself on the leg while using that.
Yeah, but let's not question it.
No,
It is
it's-
scary.
Yeah.
I like
I
that
like the backpack.
axe weapon thing. It has a weird handle. It almost looks.
Mhm.
It also looks like a snow shovel. the ending of it, you know.
It's a
Yeah,
multi-purpose
I see what
tool.
you mean.
I haven't seen quite a weapon like this. It definitely
It
has
looks like a walking cane fused with an axe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. His face is very good.
He looks like
It's really funny because everything is so intimidating, and like I see this guy and I think, oh my god, he has so much money and he's going to kill me. And then I look at his face.
I'm still intimidated.
Yeah.
But he also looks like intimidating, but friendly in
Yeah.
some way. If you get to know them, they're like cool. Like I
He's
could
a
totally
square.
see
Hmm.
a culture where like maybe more people look like that, and he wouldn't look as intimidating.
Sure,
Makes sense. If everyone's an
that's good.
explorer with a
Yeah.
cane.
If it would like, obviously it's normal for like a pilot to maybe have weapons or something in that world. so
Yeah,
it's-
or devil wings or a devil tail. You know, we've discussed this.
Yeah,
sure. So okay, next one. By Double.
Whoa.
Double.
Also just a quick sketch.
This is very different from the last drawing we saw by Dudley.
I really like this. It looks like an adventure, like the clothes.
That looks like an adventurer.
It
Fancy
reminds me
title.
of these like one-line gesture sketches that a lot of really good artists do. Like those Matisse ones you really like, Graph. It feels like a more like slightly more detailed version of that. It captures depth and movement really, really fantastically.
That's true. It's true. It's a great sketch. And there's not that many details, but you can still feel like the energy from the prompt.
Yes.
So it gives off that vibe.
More
It's really
more an
cool.
expression, almost like more this telling about, like I imagine him standing in front of a group telling about his journey or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw like I
Yeah, true.
found this water balloon. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's his
And
ship.
then he just
that's
throws
That's what he's piloting.
That's
is
his
this
ship.
balloon.
He blows it up and just
Yeah.
like Mary Poppins around the world. Great. We've taken a beautiful like distinguished like just this drawing that has an aura of respect around it and seriousness, and we've ruined
Turned
it.
it into Mary Poppins. We succeeded.
No, that's cool, I think. I like it. Let's go to the next one.
He has a playable ducky.
Oh, the next one's
Ooh,
mine.
can you zoom in a little bit?
Ooh,
Wait,
Whoa.
Oh,
let's
that
start
looks
with...
very different. That looks
let's
like
start
your
with the first
sketches you were
page.
doing the other day.
Yes, because I only had time to do sketches, unfortunately. I really had a hard time nailing the character.
It looks fantastic though.
oh, they have a gut sword.
Thank you. So that's like the first sketches I did.
As you do.
And yeah, I didn't have more creativity left for something else
You know-
than the gut sword.
You know, that is an oversized backpack. I respect the size of backpack in
It's
comparison to the
almost as
character.
big as the sword.
So
And
Something
both
about the
bigger
quality
than a
of these
person.
drawings just feels so good. Like, I feel the improvement oozing from the page. If that
Thank
means
you.
anything, Grav. Like, you can feel the professional
does.
animator vibe.
thank you. It's also I've been reading Miyazaki's book, and right before I started on this,
okay.
I watched La Puta, and I was
Right.
just like, this is
Makes
the
total sense.
exact same vibe from that movie. I'm just gonna go full Miyazaki on this as much
Yeah,
as
yeah,
I
yeah.
can.
Makes total sense.
That's not a bad route to take ever. But wait, is that my
Yeah.
book that you're reading?
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot if you picked them up or not.
I did.
Nice. That's great.
I'm really enjoying them. Okay, so yeah, then I went on to the second page where I started to get a bit
Nailing it
more of
down
a
little
hang
bit
of the
more.
character. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought of something they would pilot, because I was like, what do they pilot? Like, and then I just thought of this.
An airship, an air balloon ship.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
if you had just seen La
hairstyle is
Puta and you
very
hear the word pilot, there's only one thing.
That's
planes.
A
But
blimp.
I like the hairstyle a lot.
Thank
I mean,
The
that
clouds.
makes the
They got their head in the clouds.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
I
that
can
makes-
just totally see this in motion. It's such a fantastic silhouette.
Let's
You're
go.
so good.
Let's go next Sketchy People short film.
I can totally see it, honestly, with this character. So good.
Thanks. Any other
I-
edit,
Go back. There's one more.
The outfit is very, I guess, a little simpler and a little more professional piloty. Like,
Yeah, I kept it very realistic, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't really know how to incorporate the sharp teeth into the design, but like I was so busy with work, I was like, I'm just gonna give him vampire teeth or something.
But like
Yeah.
every little sketch here is a gem. They're all fantastic little gestures.
Thanks.
Yeah, he made it very Miyazaki in the sense that it's fantastical, but in a very grounded way.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, like the one in the middle there where she's standing and looking at us, that's my favorite, and the one to the right,
I
where,
like
The
the
one
one
to the
on
right
top
is
right.
great. Oh yeah.
where she's like talking. Yeah,
Yee.
it just feels like the bottom three here are the ones where I just really nailed the character I had in mind.
That's fantastic.
Also where she's like has the goggles on and looks at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Please draw them more.
just if I have
Or
time.
draw anything else, really.
Yeah.
I
Just
I'm
stay
always-
like this.
I just really like the
keep being,
prompt. That was really good. Okay. Moving on to the next one.
Oh, that's mine.
James.
Whoa! It's an ant
I'm
boy.
the second person that picked an axe.
Oh yeah, this is very similar actually.
Yeah, it's a similar double-headed X. Interesting.
Yeah, you really like took that hive thing and actually made it into an insect.
I'm
type.
not the only person that made an insect-themed drawing, okay?
No, that
It's
was
more
strongly
insect.
implied.
It's more insect than the others though. So
The thing is, I know Neverpaint wrote it. So when I'm reading this, I know what he's imagining, and this is a mixture of what he's imagining and what I'm imagining, basically. I can't help but get into the mind of whoever wrote the prompt, and I know that Neverpaint has played Hollow Knight a lot, and I know he likes cute little bugs exploring a world with a weapon. So
Yep.
that's what I drew.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
I love the little boy in his backpack. Little.
Yeah. I wanted it to be as crude as possible.
it reminds me like that little boy in the backpack really reminds me of some USA short films I watched recently.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
That's
it's just
nice.
that style. It's like it's just something surreal about it, but it's also got this like cute, like a bit amateurish drawing style. This vibe to it. I love it. It just makes it really cool.
It's weird that you would praise that part of the drawing because that's literally like, what do I put here? All right, and I just like
It looks really
literally like a 4-year-old did a shape. And that's it.
Yes, it's the intuitive part. I love it.
Fair enough.
Distinguishable shape. Good.
Not that I don't like the rest of it. Either. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying it.
it's just funny.
Is he
I-
more
I
of
do
an
love the-
ant or?
Actually,
More
he's meant to be a
generic.
grasshopper.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
why
that's true.
his arms are so spindly thin.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's
the
impressive.
the
The
shape
head
of his
shape.
head is and
guess-
specifically this is because I was watching and reading stuff about Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
So I had the shape of the mask in my mind, and that's where the whole drawing came from. That really
Yeah.
it came from.
Grass-
I'm thinking
Oh,
about
that's
Kamen
cool.
Rider a lot.
Grasshopper and sharp teeth is also something that you could connect
Oh, yeah, of
Sure,
course.
yeah.
because they
Of course.
eat the crops, all of them.
I love the random energy that this boy has. Like it looks like he's about to fuck things up.
I was thinking of like Finn from Adventure Time personality when I
Yeah.
was drawing him.
I
just
was
like
thinking that just now.
sees
bit more
danger,
mischievous.
jumps into it, and
That-
his sweatshirt says Jinsei, which is like daily human life kinda. So it's just the vibe that he's supposed to give is that this is just life for him. Like he just lives for challenge and adventure, and that's the
Yeah.
only thing he does.
It's just his grin looks like he's about to do something that like he's just gonna.
Someone's gonna be upset about it. Someone
Yes,
somewhere.
yes, exactly. A little rascal.
I really like his
Which is cool to
backpack,
imagine.
which is like, it doesn't adhere to gravity at all. It's just like a block that goes
No.
straight from his back. It's good.
It's just wind.
It feels
Pressure.
very big and important.
Well, the idea is that he was jumping up. That's why it's sort of like suspended.
Oh, okay. No, it just
Right.
He's
Some-
like in motion.
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not good at
He's
flying.
like running, and the backpack is just like flying behind him,
Yeah.
even though it's so giant. But he doesn't care.
That he shouldn't be able to run at all. Technically.
He's too strong.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot totally about the curse. Most
Yeah,
of the drawing through.
Nobody has, except Ollie with this little like curse cloud. Nobody has been able to incorporate that.
The
Yeah, it
only
was
thing
kinda
that was
hard.
supposed to be cursed is like his right arm is a
Yeah.
noodle instead of an arm, and that's
I
the
mean-
curse.
We can also imagine that usually people don't look like this in the universe, and the curse is the
Sure.
way he looks. Or like, he's not supposed to be purple.
Yeah,
Sure.
only one of his eyes is supposed to be red, and not both.
Everybody in this world has heterochromia except this person.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said.
From the
Thank
from
you.
the way you wrote the prompt, in my head, I assumed that the sharp teeth were connected to the curse. So like the sharp
Yeah,
teeth just
maybe.
like symbolize the curse to me. I don't
Wait,
know.
what curse did your character have, Graf?
It just had fangs.
It's just a vampire from those George R. Martin short stories.
I didn't know how to like draw the curse. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. No, I mean, me neither, clearly.
Yeah.
I didn't imagine anything in particular.
Oh, by the way, one last thing. One last thing. The weapon choice is actually very important because, swords are usually dignified, weapons of royalty, whereas spears are usually weapons of infantry and soldiers with shields. Axes are the weapons of the poor because they double as tools, and they are the weapons of chaos and sort of like deranged people that don't really know how to fight in a coordinated way, don't really know how to fight or aren't trained for fighting, and that's why I picked an axe and not a sword or a spear.
Where you got that law from?
That's just history.
Oh, okay.
The world.
Axes are super effective weapons, even for infantry, because they're just so strong.
They are, but normally, historically, infantry used spears a lot of the time, and like
That's
the
true, because
common,
they're also very
man
cheap
would always
spears.
have an axe around because they would chop down trees,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
why a lot of common folk, as like an everyday weapon, could just pick up an axe. That's what they're familiar with. Anyway, just
It's a multifunctional
Tidbit.
weapon.
Yeah,
I
but an
think
axe is
Vikings
also
used
pretty
to-
good to like go through plate armor or something. So I imagine
Yeah,
some
makes
heavier,
sense.
some like heavier infantry units probably used axes as well.
yeah, makes total sense.
Maybe. Next one. But I never
Oh,
paint
I think
himself.
did I see this one? Anyway, it's cool. I like it. What is that sword?
It's cursed.
It's the curse. It's the curse. Right, I could have put the curse on the sword.
Yeah. It's a big gut sword, man.
No, that was the idea that like just connected the curse and the sword itself because the sword has a bad aura or something.
Yeah, makes sense. The cursed swords are like a common thing.
I made
This
this
color
drawing
scheme
in a
is really
very short
pleasing.
time.
I like it.
Yes.
Thank you.
My question is this, how different is this from the character you had in mind when you wrote the prompt?
Okay, when I wrote the prompt, I didn't have a character in mind. I didn't think in images, really. That's the
How?
thing. I don't know.
How do
I was
you not picture something that you're describing visually?
yeah, but like my idea of the character was very vague, and I just
Huh.
it was more of a concept than a actual character. I tried to write something that could be interpreted in many different ways.
That's fair. Spoilers, I wrote a prompt for the third one, and I feel like the entire time, the reason I wanted to write a prompt was that I had a specific image in mind.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's different.
I guess I can't relate, but that's interesting. Tell us more about it, about this character. What's her deal?
Okay, her deal was that hadn't drawn in 3 weeks, and I had a really hard time even getting anything done.
Aw.
and at some point, I just drew a character pose, and I was like, okay, that seems like it would work. And then I got it done. I mean, a lot of it doesn't really have to do a lot of the prompt, except the sword and the backpack, I guess, as well as the hairstyle. But I wish I had more. I wish I had put more time into, like, designing the outfit or giving it a specific theme. Like giving it a bug theme, for example, which was definitely something I had in mind. But yeah.
Yeah, there's not that much bug in here, but
Yeah.
maybe
I tried-
the glasses. The glasses actually, they look like bug eyes.
Yeah, that a little bit, the glasses, but they're also supposed to, like, communicate the pilot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was more trying to find the right mood for it. Like the idea of this kind of charming but also kind of cursed looking adventurer character.
I really like it. I feel like if you made something similar to Never Forest, but with this vibe and this character, I think I would like it more than Love and Mug. I think she's really charming. What if the sword talked, you know? What if it was a funny sidekick? Something like that.
I think that sword
Like
looks
a-
very funny.
Yeah,
does.
like because it's scary, but it's hilarious because it
Yeah.
has that one big fucking eye.
Yeah,
And it's
it
like,
looks cursed as fuck.
when am I having lunch today? It's just like, you can totally imagine him being like, feed me, I want to eat that child, and the girl's
It's like
no.
Venom.
It's kind
Oh
of like-
Yes,
god, it's
exactly.
like Venom.
It's just like, no, have this chicken.
True.
You can't eat people.
No, I can exactly imagine that Venom dynamic with
It's
these
totally
two.
just Venom. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I would like if that I would reverse it and make the sword actually the reasonable, calm one, and she tries to eat people. But
No,
Oh yeah,
that's a good twist.
Oh shit.
That's a good
Oh
twist.
yeah, I like that.
Calm down, Stephanie.
it's called like Stephanie, the most generic, like normal
Look.
name in the world.
It's the first thing that came into mind.
Okay, but it's really funny this way.
You really love making characters that are just feral girls, and then like weird monsters that are just civilized, and I could just see that dynamic.
Love and Mug are very similar, like
Yeah.
because Love's the
Yeah, that's
wild
true.
one there.
Yeah, love eats anything, and then Mug's a very civilized gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I really like about my own drawing, self-praise, hell yeah, is the black eyes. Because I haven't
Yeah,
really,
I agree.
I haven't really done that before, and it looks like instantly cool. It's so simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The color scheme of this entire thing is it's one of the best done.
I agree.
The yellow purple contrast really works.
thank you. It was something else first, and then I just shifted around a little bit in the U shift
That's
thing.
how it works. You know?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like red-green first.
Of course.
What else would it be? Okay.
I'm a simple artist.
Yes. I think that was the last one for this one.
Oh,
Didn't get
okay.
quite that many. So,
Nice.
Well, that didn't take
Yeah.
as long as I thought. Nice.
No. Nope.
Well, that was really
Yeah.
fun. That was an enjoyable art challenge. Very different from the telephone game, but still pretty fun. I guess look forward to the next one. Should we do 2 again next time, or should we do just the one? I guess we can decide that later. It doesn't really matter.
Let's say it depends on how many submissions we get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
makes sense.
Just whatever makes sense to group together for a video. There's also probably going to be another telephone game in the future, but right now I'm really feeling those
Yeah.
challenges. So
Yeah, and if you want
let's
to
see.
participate in one of these things, there's a link in the description to the Sketchy People Plaza. And you can join that and just do that if you're not already there, which I hope you are. Because why wouldn't you if you watch this video? Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's
do
true.
it, Cal.
And-
You're a natural salesman, Neverpain.
Thank you.
yes,
Hang with us on Discord.
I hope this video made clear that you can really submit anything, whatever you have time for. So if you feel inspired by the prompt, don't hesitate to just send me some sketches that they can be really cool, as you've seen. So
Yeah, you should just see this as an opportunity. If you don't have an idea for a drawing one day, just do this, and then you have done something.
yeah, no need to feel the pressure of a full illustration.
It's a reason to pick up a pencil and do something with your time instead of lazing around and scrolling down on whatever social media you kids are looking at these days.
Are you like 80?
I'm joking, guys. All right. See you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.